Well, viewers, the Jharkhand elections are right around the corner, and in this politically pivotal time, one BJP MP has intensified his efforts to contend. There is a demographic plot in the works. Now, the MP Nishikant Dubey has stated that the Muslim population in India is on the rise. He said that the Muslim population was approximately 9% in 1952 and has now surged to 24%. Dubey raised concerns about what he termed Bangladeshi infiltrators increasing in Jharkhand, alleging that the state government is permitting this influx. In fact, he accused the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha of engaging in vote bank politics.
9% मुस्लिम आबादी थी 1951 में, आज वो 24% हो गई। पूरे देश में से मुस्लिम जो है 4% बढ़ा, हमारे संथाल प्रणाम में वो 15% बढ़ा। ये 11% बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिया है। ये झारखंड की सरकार खुद इसको मान रही है। इसके बाद भी वोट बैंक की पॉलिटिक्स में आदिवासियों की संख्या घट जाए, आदिवासी मर जाएं, आदिवासी तुरहित हो जाए, इसके लिए ना कांग्रेस को मतलब है, ना झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा को मतलब है। और संथाल परगना एक ऐसे भयावह स्थिति में है कि जो ग्रेटर बांग्लादेश बनने की स्थिति है वो संथाल परगना से उसकी शुरुआत हो रही है। और जब तक बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठियों को यहाँ खदेड़ कर नहीं भगा देंगे, भारतीय जनता पार्टी चैन से नहीं बैठेगी।
My colleagues Pragya and Sabyasachi are joining us on the broadcast with the details. Pragya, interesting statement coming in from the BJP MP Nishikant Dubey claiming that there has been an increase in the Bangladeshi infiltrators in the state. This comes with the Chief Minister himself also recently speaking about the demography.
Well, this is a very big concern as far as Jharkhand is concerned, and not just Nishikant Dubey. In fact, BJP has been saying this for quite some time. In fact, Union Home Minister, when went there last election, he also flagged this issue. And in fact, they're saying why they're claiming that this is illegal immigrant problem from Bangladesh is that this is not a natural organic growth that any population or any community population sees in the state. As Nishikant Dubey pointed out, that the Muslim population throughout the country has increased by 4%, but it has increased 11% in Jharkhand. And in fact, there are many instances that they have quoted, and also now the government has also come on record saying that this is a problem and a matter of concern in Santhal Pargana region. So this is also accepted by the government as well. This is exactly what BJP had been claiming. Indigenous population is feeling the onslaught of this illegal immigration, which is coming from Bangladesh, is what BJP has been saying. There are large tracts of tribal population that has gone under the demographic changes. This is also a claim of the BJP. And in fact, looking at the numbers of the converts and also the kind of marriages that has taken place that have been flagged by the BJP time and again, it shows a deeper conspiracy, is what BJP has always been saying. Now with election around the corner, it is also a very big issue, and these, the BJP is also trying to create awareness and also use this as an issue, at least amid the tribal population. Remember, the forces and the focus is right now on the tribal population, and they're saying that cannot just allow them to come inside because they're your bank. You cannot just give them Aadhaar card and let them amalgamate in the natural population.
Yes.
This is wrong and also a threat to internal security. So this problem has time and again become a concern for everyone.
Yes, and these concerns have been flagged time and again, isn't it, Pragya? Request you to just stay on with us because the Congress party has questioned the source of Nishikant Dubey's information, claiming there has been no census since 2011, calling it a statement that makes no sense. The Congress party accused the BJP of indulging in communal politics yet again ahead of the polls. The BJP, on the other hand, accused the Jharkhand government of allowing Bangladesh infiltrators into the state.
See, census has not been done from 2011. On what basis he is making claim that what percentage of Muslim population has increased? This is absolutely rubbish. And secondly, that before Hemant Soren government, there was a BJP government. What that government was doing? In addition to that, the border is secured by whom? Central government. Base up is there. How infiltrators are entering the Assam, Bengal and Jharkhand is their failure.
This order of the Jharkhand government confirms what the BJP has been consistently saying, that there is a large-scale movement of Bangladeshis, illegal immigrants, not just in West Bengal but extending it to Jharkhand, that the government was aware, that they have sent out a direction, points out to the reality and the concern of the BJP, but it also confirms the government was looking the other way despite knowing that this problem is increasing.
देखिए, अवैध घुसपैठियों की बेतहाशा बढ़ता हुआ जनसंख्या विस्फोट किसी भी देश के हित में नहीं है और भारत के हित में तो बिल्कुल नहीं है.
So Sabyasachi, ahead of the polls in Jharkhand, this is one of the biggest talking points. The Chief Minister has spoken about it. The BJP also flagging these concerns time and again.
Well, absolutely right, Pratibha. See, the Chief Minister, in fact, have raised his concerns. And also the BJP has been raising this issue time and again. But it is the Congress party which has been completely denying the allegation which has been levelled by Member of Parliament Nishikant Dubey. In fact, the Congress party rubbishes the allegation that has come forward. The Congress party says that the caste census has not been conducted since 2011. Then how can this certain Member of Parliament say that the Muslim percentage has increased in the state of Jharkhand? In fact, the Congress went on to blame the BJP government before the Hemant Soren government in Jharkhand, questioning what was the government doing, as the problem is not new. In fact, they also questioned the role of the BSF, stating that it is the central government and the BSF who is in charge of the borders to make sure there is no infiltration. But despite that, numbers of Bangladeshi infiltrators are continuously entering a border into Assam, into West Bengal, and going further into Jharkhand. So it is a question which needs to be asked to the central government, and this is an attempt to play communal politics and nothing more.
Okay, all right. Pragya, interestingly, the BJP has mentioned it time and again in Jharkhand, so it's one of the key issues going into the elections, isn't it? Take us through how this is going to play out, especially considering, one, the BJP is raising it time and again, and this is an issue that many in the state can also resonate with.
Well, BJP, for the start, believes that, there's a certain vote bank, and JMM and Congress is catering to that vote bank, and that is the reason why they have never spoken about this illegal immigrant issue in the state. It is only when BJP raked it up, then the order was issued by the government. Secondly, BJP knows Jharkhand is a tribal-dominated state, and majority of the seats, there are reserved seats, but there are many other seats where there is a significant portion of the tribal population, and this has everything to do with the Asmita of Jharkhand. So they are also trying to, invoke that Asmita of Jharkhand about the tribal, Maharaja Raja Birsa Munda, Bhagwan Birsa Munda, and there are other Gaurav Janjati Parv is what BJP also celebrated. They also announced these particular initiatives from the land of Jharkhand only. So thereby saying that we stand with the indigenous population, we stand with the tribals and their right over the land and their right to be in their own religion, follow what their religion preaches, and not to be dominated by influx of the illegal immigrants who are, in a way, is a problem. What BJP believes is taking away their land and also marrying their women. So this is a big issue that has become in the tribal region as well. So the BJP wanted to play on that today, right now, when there is polls in the state, and they believe that this sentiment is also an echo that has come from the grassroots. And if they try to voice this opinion and voice this particular issue and become the face of this issue, they are going to benefit significantly, at least in tribal seats.
Okay.
So this is what BJP is also looking at, apart from the matter of external security.
Okay, all right. Pragya and Sabyasachi, thank you for joining us with those inputs. Let's shift our attention now amid the census talk that is going on. The government is expected to begin the census and official survey of the country's population in 2025 after a 4-year-long delay. Sources said that the process will begin in 2025 and is expected to continue till 2026. Following the census, the delimitation of the Lok Sabha seats will also commence, and this exercise is likely to be completed by 2028. Sabyasachi continues to stay live with us. Sabyasachi, take us through what's expected, because this also comes amid several demands or a poll plank that has come in for the Congress party as well, that has spoken of a caste census. But the centre has not made a mention of that. This is going to be a population census that will be taken up from 2025 after a gap of 4 years. What are the details?
Well, that's right. See, as per the government sources, the process of the caste census will begin in 2025 and will go on till 2026, where the delimitation process and etc. will be carried out in 2028. Meanwhile, the Congress party, which has been time and again demanding for a caste census, which has been one of the vocal point for the Congress party as well as Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Now, after this source-based information came in from the government side, the Congress took a rebuttal towards the central government, stating that the central government once again is refusing the caste census and denying the rights of the OBC communities in the country, and the central government continues to be in the refusal mode time and again, denying the caste census.
Okay, all right. So it will be taken up in 2025, but this could also lead to the delimitation exercise. There has been a lot of discussion around it as well, isn't it, Sabyasachi, with some of the parties speaking about what could happen, especially in the south as well. This is going to be one of the biggest talking points.
Well, that's right, Pratibha. See, time and again, the opposition parties have been emphasizing on a caste census. This has been the uniform vocal point of all the India Alliance parties. Time and again, they have been retaliating that a caste census is very much required, be it outside the parliament or inside the parliament, looking at the demographic changes. Now, on the other hand, time and again, the criticism have been drawn towards the central government for delaying the caste census. In fact, Rahul Gandhi in different platforms across the country have been voicing that the caste census is very much required, and the central government knowingly is delaying the process and denying the rights of the OBC's community. So this is one of the retaliation which has been coming in not only from the Congress party but several other opposition parties time and again uniformly demanding for a caste census from the central government.
Okay, all right. Stay with us. We have reactions coming in. The Congress party has now hit out over the information that a census will be taking place soon, with the Congress MP asking why is the caste census not being conducted.
It is very unfortunate to hear and shocking to hear that the Prime Minister Modi's government has decided to keep OBC away from the census. The caste census, when it is not going to be taken, this is a betrayal to the OBC communities. And we all know that opposition leader Rahul Gandhi ji has been voicing for the caste census, and caste census will lead to the empowerment of the OBCs. OBCs are not being given the due right, and we all know that 27% of the government jobs, still there are more vacancies in many places, and therefore this is a time that caste census to do an X-ray was the demand of Rahul Gandhi. Now Mr. Modi's arrogance has prevailed, and he has shown that he is an anti-OBC mindset, and now he has, the information is that he is going to stop the caste census. We will oppose it.
All right, so opposition coming in and saying that we are going to oppose it until a caste census is also included in the same. Thanking Sabyasachi for those inputs, and slipping into a very quick break here.